First, make a slip knot and chain 51. Make a double crochet into the 6th chain from the hook. Mark the 3rd chain. Chain 2. Continue making 2 double crochets with a shared top as shown in the video. Chain 2. Repeat the steps according to the pattern until the end of the foundation chain. When you reach the end of the foundation chain, repeat the section, 1 double crochet, chain 2 4 times. Continue repeating the steps, following the pattern until the end of round 1. When you reach the end of round 1, repeat the pattern, 1 double crochet, chain 2 2 times. Then make a slip stitch into the marked stitch to finish round 1. To start round 2, chain 2, make a double crochet into the next stitch. Mark the first stitch again. Chain 2, make 2 double crochets with a shared top. Into the second stitch, insert the hook into the space below the 2 stitches. You can watch the video to understand this step. Chain 2 and repeat the pattern until the end of round 2. For the last stitch of round 2, do the following. Make 1 double crochet into the second double crochet. Insert the hook into the 2 starting chains, which is the 3rd stitch from the previous round. You can watch the video to understand this part. After finishing the 2 double crochets with a shared top, chain 2. Make a slip stitch into the marked stitch to finish round 2. To start round 3, chain 5 and mark the 5th chain. Continue crocheting following the same pattern as round 2. 2 double crochets with a shared top, chain 2. Repeat this pattern until the end of round 3. After reaching the last stitch of round 3, make a slip stitch into the marked position to finish round 3. Repeat the same steps from rounds 2 and 3 for the following rounds. For even rounds, repeat the steps of round 2. For odd rounds, repeat the steps of round 3 until round 17. I'll see you again after finishing round 17. After completing 17 rounds, fold the bag in half and mark both sides here. From the marked positions on both sides, count inward without including the marked stitch. Count 6 stitches. Mark the 6th stitch. Do the same on the other side. Count 6 stitches inward and mark the 6th stitch. Repeat the same step for the other side of the bag. Remove the side stitch marker. You won't need this stitch marker anymore. Now start crocheting the bag strap as follows. Chain 2. Make a double crochet into the next stitch. Mark this stitch again. Chain 2. Make 2 double crochets with a shared top into the next 2 stitches here. Chain 2. Now repeat the same steps until the marked position on this side. When you reach the marked position, fold the bag in half. Continue with the next stitch, which is the marked stitch on the opposite side of the bag. Crochet the strap in a round like this. Here, chain 2. Make 2 double crochets with a shared top into the 2 marked stitches. Now you can remove these 2 stitch markers. Continue crocheting the same way until the first marked stitch here. Slip stitch into the marked stitch to finish the round. Now we have finished row 1 of the left strap. Continue crocheting the same way until round 17 of this strap. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now crochet the remaining strap. The method is the same as the left strap. Insert the hook at the side of the bag into the stitch that was marked here. Make a slip stitch. Chain 2. After chaining 2, make a double crochet into the next stitch. Mark the first stitch again. Chain 2. Repeat the pattern. Make 2 double crochets with a shared top over the next 2 stitches. After reaching the first marked stitch, make a slip stitch into this position to finish the round. Now we have finished round 1 of the second strap. I will crochet up to round 17 of this strap following the pattern. After finishing both straps, for the second strap, cut the yarn and leave a long tail, so we can sew the 2 straps together. Now arrange the straps like this, in this shape. Then use a needle to sew them together. Sew stitch to stitch, and sew the spaces to the matching spaces. The yarn is coming from this stitch here, so sew it to the corresponding stitch on the other side, like this. Then sew back to the stitch on this side. Next, sew the 2 spaces together. Repeat the same steps until you finish the whole circle of the 2 straps.